Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can see in front of you, I got a whole bunch of mail. So I've been saving it for a few days just so I could have a nice long video, and then all of a sudden I had like 5 more things show up. So it's time to go through this. These are all cards I bought on eBay. These are all obviously players I'm looking to invest in, grade with PSA, and then flip. This is the best time to buy sports cards right now. It is December and everyone's thinking about the holidays and Christmas gifts, going on spending money on trips to visit their families. So December is always the best time. And then January, usually right after the new year, it spikes up and things kind of go crazy again. So not to bore you, just being honest, you're probably going to see the same type of players, same players I've been posting on videos the last couple weeks. I have gone absolutely nuclear nuts with buying cards, more than I've ever bought in a month. This was nothing. This was a $5 card shipped. I really like Michael Penix Jr. He is my #1 favorite buy right now because, and you could say JJ McCarthy as well, who I just started picking up a little bit as well, because at some point, might not be this year, even though now with Kirk Cousins not playing well, there's a chance. He at some point, within a year, 2 years, worst case scenario, will be a starting quarterback for the Falcons. And when that happens, his cards are going to go absolutely nuts. And I'm going to be sitting there with a bunch of PSA graded cards ready to go. I will probably sell them before he even throws a pass. Just as the news comes out that he's going to be the starting quarterback, I'm going to sell at least 90% of his cards. Maybe keep 1 or 2 for fun, see if he becomes any good. But besides that, so if you're a person that could wait just a little bit, that is my 100% my favorite buy right now, Michael Penix Jr. And that one looked clean. Let's move on here to this card. Thank you, Mike. Not to put your name up there, but and shocker, another Michael Penix. So these red Pandora optic previews. Right now, Caleb Williams are going for about 80 bucks, and Jaden Daniels are going for like almost 200 bucks. And I got this one for actually $23. Looks pretty good, nice and centered. I like it. So I'm also looking for mosaic with Michael Penix as well. It's like some not base cards, but some type of parallels. This one might be the one slab I bought. Feels like it at least. Could be wrong. Oh, it's not a slab at all. I am still a buy on this guy. I've watched a few videos that said he is a terrible buy right now. And I understand his team is not great. They're not doing too bad though this year. We'll take a look at it afterwards. Looks pretty clean, but obviously I got to take it out of this and see if it looks not pretty good centered. Maybe a tiny bit thicker right to left, but definitely within the 60-40. This one cost me $45 plus shipping. It's the blue basketball parallel of Wemby. I really like that one. If that gets a 10, that's going to be real good. But I'm still buying a little bit of Victor because people kind of forgot about him a little bit, and his prices have gone down. Like this card was, I think, $250 when it first came out, and I got it for $50. So, all right. So this was a buyer, and he had all 3 cards here, like ending in the last like minute. So I bought them all and got the shipping reduced. This one maybe is not a card you really should be buying, but Caleb's my guy. It's just a base. This was $6. I remember. This was actually the most expensive one. It was $10, but it is a silver. Michael Penix Jr. little insert introductions, but it is the silver version. And this one was surprising to me, even though it's just the base. The Caleb Williams cost $8, and the Jaden Daniels was only $6 after this auction, and it looks really good. It was literally like less than $2 shipping as well. So I got all three of those. I think Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams. I'm trying to buy more parallels, but I think it's okay to send their base cards right now, like a mosaic and stuff. I'm not gonna do Don Ross, but that's something I'll keep. As soon as I get them back, that will be sold. Hopefully Jaden makes the playoffs and has a little bit of buzz then. Caleb didn't play great versus the 49ers. I was at that game, actually. But he did still throw 2 touchdowns. Still hasn't had an interception in like 5 or 6 games. If you look at his stats, they're actually right there with Jaden and Bo Nix. But he's on a bad team. This one looks like also a seller. I bought multiple cards for him. This was baseball. Yep, I remember this. Tape's a little nuts, dude. Card you're looking at right here is the one that was the main buy. Oh, and it was 2 actually. So I remember this, guys, and this seller, these auctions were ending at like 8 in the morning. And that never goes well for your seller if you're a seller, to have the auctions end like at 8 in the morning. Mine always end on weekends, Saturday or Sunday, around 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock Pacific time. So these ended at, again, 8 in the morning. And this is a short print, or variation, I should say, of Wyatt Langford, who I've been pretty big on buying. And it sold for 21 bucks, and these usually go for like 30 or 35. So that was a steal, and that one looks good. Then like a minute later, this one came to an end in an auction. I think I was at like $35 on this one, if I remember right. Looks really clean, nicely centered. Wyatt Langford out of 99. That one's nice. These are looking good. And then I was looking at his auctions, and this one was like ending like a half hour later. So I said, why not? I love Junior Caminero. I'm not a big fan of the rookie debuts. I try not to buy those. But it was kind of a blue color match. And believe it or not, this one ended at $9.99. I was the only person to bid on it. That's a steal, I think. Blue color match, kind of. Junior Caminero. So those were 3. They all look good. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. This is a big old package here. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't think there's a slab in it. I think I only got 1 slab. Man, it's crazy. There is a PSA special. It ends on the 15th. Not sure when I'm going to post this video. We got a bunch of videos saved. But it's $16.99 per card. It's not too bad. All right, I remember this one. I thought this was actually a really good deal. Wyatt Langford. It is the Sapphire Selection, so it's the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. And this is, I believe, a case hit, or else it's like you get maybe 1 a box, but I thought they were case hits. That's a gorgeous card. And so far, it looks pretty clean. This was $27 shipped. I thought I absolutely killed it. I didn't really look up other prices. I don't remember, at least, but I bet you that one's worth a lot more than $27. Really excited about that one. Okay, Probstein. I try not to buy too much from these consignment companies, but looks like I took a chance here. Might have been just 1 card. Usually I buy, if I'm going to buy from Probstein, I usually buy 4 or 5. But no, I just got 1. Jordan Westbrook. That's strange. I just got one. I remember this one. He's kind of, I'm not going big on him. I might spend $75 to $100 on him, but he was on my fantasy team last year. I picked him up, and he was having an absolute monster season until he got hurt. So I just want a few of his cards. Number 4 out of 199. This was $4, but then the shipping was like $5. So I would have bought a few more cards from that consignment group, but I guess maybe I couldn't find anything. That's all right. Another big package. Looks like it might be from the same seller here. It's bought at a different time or something. It's like exactly the same packaging. Let's see here. Bear. I bought from the same seller. That's what it looks like for. Looks like I paid shipping twice. Oh yes. This one I'm a little nervous about. I'm hoping this one is in good condition. All right, there was 2 cards here. This was the big one. Mr. Paul Skeens out of 99, but it is the Future Stars insert. Let's take a look. I like it. I'll take a little bit better look later, but it looks really clean. This one I remember the price, $42. So that one was $42. Here you go again, guys. Out of 99, Paul Skeens. I want to have his stuff graded before the season starts. I think he's an amazing pitcher. I think he'll have a very good year. But in this hobby, pitchers, for the most part, never do well. Like, he's the first one I could really remember in several years. So I don't know if he can have the same type of hype or season that he had this past year. So I'm looking to definitely grade him and sell him before the season starts. Here's another Westberg. This time it's just a base auto. It was $15. So I got the shipping, obviously, combined there. Just took them both. Okay, let's go here. Unlike my last mail day, I mean, I'll look over the cards a little bit more once I'm finished, but I'm not seeing really any major issues with any of them, which is a really good sign. So make sure you guys look at the notes. Make sure they're not saying there's surface scratches or anything like that. And then also look at the seller and make sure that they don't sell graded cards. If they sell graded cards, the question is, why are they selling this nice raw card? Why aren't they grading it themselves? It always makes me feel like there's an issue with it. So I do not buy from buyers that grade cards. This is an insert from Mosaic. It's called Storm, obviously. And this is good old Jaden Daniels. Looks clean. This was $21, I remember. It's a good looking card. Very nice. Let's check this one out. This might be a graded card, I don't know. Maybe not. Holy goodness. This guy didn't mess around here. Did not mess around. Look at this thing. Holy cow. It's nuts. Respect that, though. Appreciate it. This is a graded card. This is the only graded card I bought. Oh, no, it's not a graded card. Never mind. There it is. All right. So the reason this was obviously a lot of 2 cards. Ethan Salas. This is just a base. It's not a refractor or anything, but it's an on-card auto. He's a buy grade and actually wait, kind of like potentially Penix Jr. This guy's probably 2 years away from being in the majors, but he's the youngest prospect in the top 100. I think he's like maybe 18 or just turned 19. This was $19. And his shipping was a little on the higher side, so I looked at some auctions that were ending soon. And I saw this one. I hate these This is a really firm sleeve. It was a Paul Skeens red, and this ended up selling for just $3 or $4. Looks good though. I'll re-sleeve that one in a little while. I think I could still grade that. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, here it is. This more of a PC card here. Fernando Cruz. I always try to have like the top prospects on the Cubs. I try to get an auto and then maybe a nice, numbered first of the player. And he's the only guy like in the top 5 or 6 of the Cubs organization that I don't have anything of. Obviously, his stuff just dropped in 2024 Bowman Chrome, but he's actually like a top 5 or 10 guy in this product, so his stuff was a little expensive. And this one ended in auction at $35, which I kind of thought was a steal because obviously grading it is about $20. I just noticed it's 125 out of 125 too. That's cool. To the back end. Anyways, that's just something I'm gonna hold on to. Oh man, that's it. Wait, no, it's not. I think this might be the last card. Yep, there's definitely a card in here. And this is the newest guy that I'm starting to buy. I actually thought he was going to be more expensive than he was. He's definitely a few dollars more expensive than Mr. Michael Penix. But again, he's been hurt, obviously, as we all know. And at some point, he's going to be the starting quarterback on the Vikings. So I think that's an easy W as well. And I think we're okay on this one as well. This one was $12 plus shipping. So it's pretty good price for a Mosaic Parallel. I think that does it. These are all empty that I already, yeah, that's it. That'll do it, guys. So a lot of football. McCarthy's a guy I'm obviously, you'll see more of his stuff coming. Jaden Daniels. I love Penix and Caleb and more Penix Juniors. Pretty solid there. Only basketball card is this Wemby. I have a silver on the Topps Chrome coming as well. This is a little bit high as well. We'll see. That might get a 9, but that's all right. And on the basketball, we're buying a little bit of Skeens. He's kind of expensive. A little bit of Westbrook for fun. Then I've gone deep on Wyatt Langford. And obviously, I have this one Junior Caminero card. And then a PC card here. Little Salas Auto. So the cards look clean, though. So I'll double check and make sure they're all gradable. But from what I'm seeing, they all look pretty strong. So it's a fun one, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know, please, in the comments, what players are you guys investing in? I would love to share that with the community. I know the big one I've been hearing about is Caitlin Clark and some other WNBA players. So I'm going to wait until Prism comes out. I open up a little select. I'll definitely get more involved when Prism comes out and maybe buy some of her singles as well. But haven't gotten into the WNBA market yet. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on a video tomorrow. Peace.